Rocky's journey begins in the darkness of an abandoned alley, where he's left alone, hungry, and scared. His small, scruffy body is curled up beneath a broken trash bin, trying to shield himself from the cold. His once bright eyes now reflect fear and despair as the harsh streets have stripped him of his trust in the world. With no one to care for him, he survives through the toughest of conditions, unsure if he will ever find the warmth and safety every living creature deserves. But everything changes the day help arrives. A rescuer, compassionate and patient, sees Rocky from a distance and slowly, cautiously offers him a piece of food. Rocky hesitates, unsure whether to trust this stranger, but hunger outweighs his fear. Tentatively, he steps forward. As he eats, the rescuer kneels down to comfort him, extending a hand filled with kindness. It's the first touch of warmth Rocky has known in so long. With gentle care, the rescuer wraps Rocky in a soft blanket, carefully lifting him off the cold, unforgiving ground. It's a moment of relief for Rocky, but also one of confusion. For the first time in a long while, he feels something different: safety. As they drive to the vet, he's unsure of what's ahead, but something inside him tells him that life as he knew it might be changing for the better. At the vet's office, Rocky's frail body tells the painful story of his abandonment. His skin is scarred, his body emaciated, and his wounds infected. The vet examines him with a deep, compassionate concern, knowing that this will be the first step in his long recovery. She cleans his wounds and gives him the necessary treatments, while Rocky begins to feel a little better, his fear slowly easing away as his body receives the care it desperately needed. Days turn into weeks, and with each passing day, Rocky's transformation becomes more evident. His once weak body begins to gain strength. His coat, once matted and dirty, starts to shine as his fur grows back. His eyes, once full of fear, now reflect curiosity and excitement. Rocky begins to play in the yard, a small step toward freedom, running and wagging his tail for the first time in so long. He's learning to trust again, to feel the joy of just being a dog. Then, a moment arrives that changes everything. Rocky finds his forever home. The moment he walks into the warm, inviting living room of his new family, he feels a sense of peace he's never known. The family greets him with open arms and soft smiles, and for the first time in his life, Rocky feels like he truly belongs. The family promises to love him, care for him, and make sure that he never feels alone again. He takes tentative steps into his new life, knowing this time he's safe. Rocky's life in his new home is everything he could have dreamed of. He runs freely in his new backyard, his tail wagging with happiness as his family watches lovingly from the porch. He's no longer a dog lost in the streets, but one that now knows the joys of play, warmth, and love. His transformation is complete, from the cold, abandoned alley to the heart of a loving family. In the comfort of his new home, Rocky curls up on the couch, peacefully resting, surrounded by his new family. They gently pet him and his eyes close, in contentment. He knows deep down that this is where he's meant to be. His painful past is behind him, and his future is filled with love, care, and happiness. But Rocky's story is not just his own. Every day, animals just like him are waiting for a second chance at life. The rescues, the love, the healing, it all starts with people like you. Whether through donations, fostering, or volunteering, you can be part of a bigger change. Join the movement. Help save a life. Because every animal deserves a chance at their happily ever after, just like Rocky.